All right, welcome back. We continue. Bob Pompeani, Chris Mueller. Chris, your take on Pac-Man Jones. Is he just trying to remain relevant?
What I just saw, that jersey burning of those Joe Hayden autographed jerseys. It's the second most embarrassing thing that Pac-Man Jones has ever done, trailing only everything else he's ever done since he burst on the scene. So, I don't know. Like, do we care about this guy anymore? Come on. When was the last time he was actually relevant?
No, he wasn't. That's the point, I guess. He put it out there. It's gotten a lot of play on TMZ. So we brought it up as our tweet of the day. All right.
Mission accomplished, Pac-Man.
Yeah, mission accomplished. He got what he wanted. I guess we're contributing to it. I didn't mean to do that. Let's go out to Ron in Johnstown. Hey, Ron, how are you?
Hey, hi, Bob. I wanted two quick comments, one on the Pirates and the Penguins. Penguins, I think, for Crosby, it'd been nice to have somebody more physical on with Crosby instead of Sherry. Because if you're dumping a puck in, they need somebody to go in the corners, dig it out, and also they need some physical presence in front of net. All you have is Hornquist. I mean, you don't have enough physical presence there. And if you have to, trade Malkin or something, I know hasn't been around lately, and then also as far as the Pirates.
He was their best player this year until that series.
He was their best player.
He was their best player by far.
But, I mean, last year he apologized for not doing well.
Yeah, and he came back, rededicated, and played well. And, I thought he was going to be the best player coming into the series against Montreal. And he had a lot of shots on goal, Joe, but he didn't find the net. So, I mean, there's a lot of issues that need to be resolved. You mentioned Connor Sherry. He was knocked down. Every time he was on the ice, it seemed he was knocked down. It would be nice to get one of those Tom Wilson kind of guys, but they're hard to come by. And I think they're going to have to figure out through free agency. They'll save some money. Chris, as you said, they have some money to spend, but they're going to have to be shrewd about what they do with trades. And Jim Rutherford has been good about that at times, and we'll find out what he can do in this offseason.
Well, I think the Tom Wilson point, or the player like Tom Wilson point, is a good one. Like, Hornquist is probably a more necessary fit on that top line. It's a bunch of small guys who can't really go in there and win easily on the forecheck. We all hate Tom Wilson here, but he serves quite the purpose for the Capitals, and he can actually play hockey. Everyone hates him, but that's kind of the point. As far as just physical presence on the roster overall, just somebody who's going to hit a little bit heavy, and I think that's a little bit overrated, honestly. I do think it's necessary. The Penguins don't have a ton of it. Ryan Reeves got brought in here. That was sort of controversial, and Mike Sullivan just never trusted him. And then he fell into a pretty good role with that Vegas fourth line where he actually showed he could play some hockey. So the coach, in my opinion, kind of screwed that one up.
I agree with that. He didn't use them the right way, and I also think if you look around the league, it's still speed and young guys coming up and playing well. You watch Columbus play, they do it. You watch Carolina play, they do it. You watch Colorado tonight. They're a team that dominated Arizona. Shots on goal, they won with 3 goals in over a minute, but that speed still is going to be the way to do it. You have to do it because they've pretty much taken away what you can do physically other than just complete your checks. And Chris, we're out of time on that note. I want to thank you, and we'll see you tomorrow on the PM Team 93.7 The Fan. Thanks, man.
See you, Pop.
All right, Chris Mueller. I'm Bob Pompeani. Thanks for joining us tomorrow night. Andrew Filipone will be here. We'll talk more with you. 412-575-2600. See you on KDKA Sports at 11. Good night.